My name is Anirudh, and I've been in the field of online tutoring for close to 6 years now. I've formerly worked for Tutor Vista for about 2 years, and I'm presently working for a company based out of India on online tutoring. And on the side, I'm also working for content development with another company based out of Santa Clara in the US. And the first problem that I'd like to explain to you is this particular one that you see on the board. The vertex, axis of symmetry, and the x-intercepts of the quadratic equation y is equal to x squared plus 8x minus 65. I will start my solution right now. So if you have y is equal to x squared plus 8x minus 65, the formula for the x coordinate of the vertex is given by negative b over 2a. And for this quadratic, you have a is equal to 1 because it's the first term. And then you have b equal to 8 and c equal to negative 65. So if you solve for this, you get negative 8 by 2 times 1, which is negative 4. And now if you're solving for the y coordinate of the vertex, you are simply going to take this equation and you're going to substitute the value x is equal to negative 4 and get the answer. Negative 4 the whole square plus 8 times negative 4 minus 65. I'm going to give you 16 minus 32 minus 65, which is negative 81. And so you have the vertex, and it is negative 4, negative 81. And now it says find the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is nothing but x is equal to x coordinate of the vertex, which is just x is equal to negative 4. That is the axis of symmetry. And you're going to find the x-intercepts of the quadratic equation as well. Let's try to understand how to do that. X-intercept of the quad. And the quad is given by this. And to find the x-intercepts, you got to set y equal to 0. So you have this particular equation. And you can solve for x using the quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a. And you're going to substitute the values of a, b, and c in here. A, B, and C. And you're going to get the answer. Negative 8 plus or minus root of 8 squared minus 4 into 1 into negative 65 divided by 2 into 1. You will notice that B is 8, A is equal to 1, and C is negative 65. And with this, you get negative 8 plus or minus square root 64 plus 65 into 4 is 65 into 2 is 130, 260 by 2. X is equal to negative 8 plus or minus root of 324, which is 18 by 2. And this gets split into two parts. That is negative 8 plus 18 by 2, negative 8 minus 18 by 2, which is 10 by 2, and you're going to get 5 with this, and you're going to get negative 13 with this. Therefore, the x-intercepts are situated at 5, 0 and negative 13, 0. Or at 5, 0 and negative 13, 0. I hope this question made sense. I'm going to revise it again. You have the quadratic equation x squared plus 8x minus 65, and these are the values of a, b, and c. X coordinate of the vertex is negative b by 2a, which is negative 8 by 2 times 1, negative 4. Y coordinate can be found by simply substituting the value for x into this. You would get 16 minus 32 minus 65, which is negative 16 minus 65, negative 81. So the vertex is minus 4, comma minus 81. The axis of symmetry is just the x-coordinate of the vertex, which is x equal to negative 4. And the x-intercepts of the quadratic is obtained by the quadratic formula, which we solve. And we obtain the answers 5 and negative 13. And let's see what all this means. I'm going to show that on a graph. Let's open this. And let's substitute x squared plus 8x minus 65. And let's see whether we understand all this stuff. You will notice that the x-intercepts are indeed negative 13, 0 and 5, 0. And the vertex, that is the lowest point, is negative 4, negative 81. And let's draw the line x equal to negative 4, and you'll observe that it completely splits the parabola into two equal parts, one on the right, one on the left. So we know that the axis of symmetry is indeed x equal to negative 4. I hope this one made sense.